What is up, everybody? Crustless Crypto here, back in a video. Please like, comment, and subscribe. As you guys can see here, I am back in my own house. It's been a long 6 weeks roughly. Haven't posted as much videos, but I'm here and I'm glad to be back. As you guys can see, I do have a whole bunch of links here. This is my link tree. Make sure you guys are checking it out. It has everything from, my social medias, everything that I'm doing from NFTs, etc. So make sure you guys are checking it out when you have a chance. Also, I'd like to thank all these people here who are Crustless Commanders on my YouTube channel, supporting the community, supporting my channel. We have Yasser ARAFAT, Savage Crypto Gaming, Daniel Plainview, Dimitri Narciss. So I appreciate you guys. If you guys would like to be a Crustless Commander, it's only about $4.99 a month. Nothing too crazy. You get a nice little Crustless Crypto badge, and you guys are recognized as such in my videos, as well as the comment section down below. All right, guys. So with that said, I want to talk about some Elrond here. So it's sitting at $190, right? It does say it's down 7%, but the rest of the market is stagnating as well. So this is nothing to be concerned about. I'm still holding in EGLD. There's some people here that are bullish on EGLD as well. We had a nice little price rise to around $208 when you look at the 7-day mark. So nothing too crazy in terms of movement, but whenever we see these price drops, went all the way down to 170, 169, and it goes back up to 208. To me, these are buying opportunities. I always say this in every single video that I make. It's buying opportunities, and you guys need to be patient. There's a lot of stuff planned. We're going to be talking about some stuff in this video. It's not going to be a very long video. Kind of just wanted to get one out for you guys. I do have a lot of things in the pipeline I'll be talking about at the end of the video, but I just want to let you guys know there's nothing to be worried about. I mean, if you just look at the overall market, Bitcoin's sitting at $42,000. Bitcoin does not know what it wants to do, as well as Ethereum is sitting at $2,900. So things are looking pretty good. I mean, nothing too crazy. We're not having, massive dips. And if there were, again, buying opportunities, guys, dollar cost average, that's the most important thing. It's not financial advice, is my opinion, because this is exactly what I'm doing. You even have people like Lark Davis, right? Dude has over pretty much 900,000 followers. He says that I think 2022 is going to be huge for EGLD, and he's always supported EGLD for a while. He's always been bullish on EGLD, and if it doesn't give you some reason to just be relaxed about your investments, right? If there's any other project that I would invest in, it's EGLD. I mean, just looking at the fundamentals, what they're trying to do, the products that they've already released, like the Mara Exchange and a lot of the tokens that they came out with, it's a no-brainer in my honest opinion. Transition from this, just want to quickly cover some stuff that happened last week in EGLD. They did get listed on BitThumb, and I'm actually going to be going through some of Beniamin Mincu's tweets and just seeing kind of stuff that he's been putting out for us, the community, and stuff that they got going on in Elrond. EGLD virtual cards are available via ZoidPay. So if you guys use this service, you actually have virtual cards. I actually haven't looked into this specifically, but I'm assuming I'm not going to say it's like an online debit gift card, but it's probably like a loadable online debit card, right, that you're able to use for payments. So that's pretty cool. You also have the Sub Carpaccio G's NFTs are coming to Elrond. I think Beniamin Mincu also made a post about this. So they have their own kind of NFTs that they're showcasing, going to be coming to the Elrond network. And just looking at the Twitter, kind of handle thing here, it's a PFP collection of 10,000 randomly generated NFTs that connect digital value to the real world value coming to the Elrond network. So this is something that you guys may want to keep your eye on. They also had new Mara Exchange pairs. Again, Plata is on there as well now. They've been in the space for a while. They have their token listed. BSK is also listed. Someone did message me telling me to check that out. I do have a lot of stuff planned, so I'm going to be looking at that as well. And they also have the Effort token on the Mara Exchange. So they have solid pairs, guys. They're expanding their tokens. And as you guys can see here, they're having their own host network tokens being listed, not other tokens like Ethereum or Bitcoin. They're mainly focusing on expanding their own ecosystem, which is really nice. And then in the future, they can add, the mainstream coins. That's, say the top 100 on CoinMarketCap. So very awesome stuff here. They also have their weekly reports. You can generate and execute QR code payments with the Get Mara app. So this is something that I'm also going to be exploring. Pretty cool feature. It just shows the power of QR codes, how it has dominated pretty much everything that we do now. From people trying to send out flyers or, you know, even menus at restaurants, scan this QR code. It'll take you to a website. They do have a lot of accounts. Again, 1.33 million accounts, over 33.6 million transactions, and over 11.39 million is staked. 840,000 users are MyAR, 97,000 users are staking their EGLD. And as you guys can see here in the MyAR exchange, $1.67 billion is the total value locked, with $14 million US 24-hour volume. So very awesome stuff, guys. I'm so bullish on Elrond, man. There's a lot of stuff that they're doing, and I'm super excited to see exactly what they're going to be coming out with. So let's actually cover some of Beniamin Mincu's tweets here. So I'm just going to kind of go through his tweets kind of just to show you guys some stuff that he's been going on if you're not aware of it. Now, he says here, right, so the last one, you know, February 2nd, he was talking about the MyAR Dex expansion. Then he goes into the adoption wave. So what he states here is very interesting. He says February and March will supercharge the ecosystem, reinforce scarcity, and ignite a new growth. So I don't know what that means exactly, but scrolling up here, again, they had the Zoid Pay. So they're putting in the efforts to build and provide value to the community. By token migration, community bootstrapping will be exciting. So again, real world utility, right? Virtual cards. So the ZPay token will also soon migrate to Elrond network as an ESDT token. So that's something that they're also going to be doing. So a virtual card, but they're also going to be having their own token. So I'm going to probably do a separate video on this. I want to cover it extensively because when we're talking about utility on the Elrond network, this is something I kind of want to give its own special attention to. They also had the, again, Subcarpati OGs. I don't know if I can pronounce that right, but local traditional values creatively expressed via music. So this is primarily focused on music, and the February 14th, so this should be coming out today. It is the 14th here in Japan, I think UTC time as well, Universal Coordinated Time. So this is something that could be interesting. Again, I'm going to look at this in another video as well. And they have the QR codes. So again, Web3 payments. So I think accelerating, you know, how we actually do payments, instead of going through a regular checkout screen, you can scan a QR code with your MyAR app or generate one. That QR code, essentially you could take that and transfer funds from one person to another. I think that really alleviates a lot of steps when it comes to, you know, paying somebody or receiving payments. So this is something very interesting, you know, inexpensive and secure Web3 payments. Again, they're continuously developing their MyAR app, you know, being ahead of the game. I mean, generating it straight from the app, that's awesome. And we are going to see exactly the real use cases of that very soon. Now, this is another tweet that I was kind of caught my attention. So we've been spending a lot of time thinking hard about the MEX economics model. Several upgrades are ready to be presented during the next 1 to 2 weeks. And this is on the 11th of February, so 3 days ago. Specifically, I'm truly excited about a new and powerful feature to be unveiled very soon. Evolution, he calls it. So a lot of people are having issues, you know, about the locked MEX tokens. A lot of people are not seeing value in it. You know, only thing we had that incentivizes the locked MEX was that rides farming that was only for 30 days. Other than that, we didn't see anything else with the locked MEX. A lot of people would just have it. So, you know, they are continuously refining their MEX economics model. And we're going to be seeing, like they said, in the next 1 to 2 weeks, what they're going to be ultimately doing with that economics model. And I'm very excited to see that. I do have, you know, a lot of money in locked MEX, and apparently you can exchange that, and I'll cover that in the next tab here once we're done with this. But if you guys have any hints or insights as to what the new MEX economics model will be, let me know, because I want to know exactly, you know, if they feel like it's flawed or if they want to just expand on it a little bit from what they initially revealed. So this is something that's kind of been on my mind lately in terms of what is the next steps going forward. Now, again, Midthumb is a Korean exchange, so they expanded to the Korean markets here. So EGLD enters one of the most advanced tech and crypto markets. Now, Korea, I know a lot about Korea, right? They're very modernized, very advanced. You know, if they have access to EGLD through this exchange, Midthumb, that allows for more adoption and more utility of the Elrond network and EGLD token. So awesome stuff here. Again, it's always good to be listed on more exchanges. And then he hints it to us again. This February 12th, he puts the calm before the storm. So this is his latest tweet. It's just stuff like this. He keeps teasing us with stuff. I don't think it's to sustain his Twitter profile or to, you know, I think it's just hyping people up because they're about to drop something really big. And that's the thing. They're always working on stuff and always coming out with new updates and news. And I haven't seen another project like this that are this active when it comes to letting their, you know, investors, so you call it, or holders know what's going on. They received a lot of slack in the past, but people are being quiet now because they realize that EGLD is not a scam coin. It's actually offering real utility, real value, and even though its current market ranking is not reflecting that, it is definitely going to propel itself to be at least the top 10 in the mid to long term, and that is, I'm 100% confident on that. Now lastly, guys, I found this website. I haven't used it. It's called the LKMEX.exchange, and apparently it's a place where you can exchange your LKMEX for EGLD. Now what it says is you need to send your LKMEX to an address, and that address will, depending on liquidity, obviously, send you EGLD or vice versa. So for example, right, they're taking one EGLD is worth 990,000 LKMEX. So basically your LKMEX value is cut in half because it's locked. So you can switch to liquidity. So if you wanted to sell it, right, there's no liquidity in EGLD. I think when I checked this, it was like 60 earlier today. So basically, if you wanted to, if you had enough, say you had, you know, 60 million LKMEX, for example, you would be able to exchange that for 60 EGLD. On the other hand, you can buy a LKMEX as well for an EGLD. A lot of people are cashing out their LKMEX for EGLD. So let me know if this site actually works. Whoever's used it, have you actually received? This is not a scam. I'm not going to use it because I'm really long term with my LKMEX. I have no reason to sell it or swap it. But this is kind of an interesting little thing that this liquidity pretty much kind of harvested all this LKMEX, and you're able to swap your LKMEX for EGLD. You know, even though you're cutting your price in half, you're essentially, if you're farming it, you're not really doing much to make it. I mean, it's free money essentially if you're trading it from EGLD, because then you can cash it out into a, you know, a bank account if you wanted to liquidate it. So again, let me know what you guys think of this. Does it work or is it a scam? So that's it. That's pretty much it, guys. I just wanted to talk to you guys. It's good to be back here in my home, nice and warm, nice and comfortable. It's been a while since I've actually had my 3 monitors again, and I'm actually able to sit here and talk to you guys. So let me know what you guys think of the coming weeks, what the Elrond network has in store. I have a lot of videos that I'm going to be working on. Again, an ARAFAT video, I'm going to be doing that. Updated co-op token video, that's also something. All on the Elrond network, we have, you know, the NFTs are coming out, looking extensively at the virtual cards. You know, stuff like this, guys, is solid products with real utility, and I want to cover them individually. So appreciate you guys. Like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Have a good one.